Hi friends, this is Vishnu here. Welcome to my channel Tips, Tricks and Concepts by Vishnu. In my previous video, I have told you that I would tell you about genetic drift, founder effect and bottleneck effect in a new video. So let's go to genetic drift. But before that, I will ask you a question which one of my students asked me as a doubt. Okay? So the question is that in genetic drift, the term genetic bottleneck means 1. Reduction in allele frequencies or richness. Second option, random change in the allele frequency by chance alone. Third, sudden increase in the number of individuals. And 4, reproductive isolation of the population. So by the end of the video, I will tell you its answer. So what is genetic drift? Genetic drift means the change in allele frequency by chance or by random. That is, it's almost similar to gene migration, but here it occurs by chance, some chance events, some random changes. So let's see a story which we have studied in our 10th class. Okay? So here is our story. Here in the first story, there were initially a population of red beetles, and by some mutations they acquired green color. Some of them acquired green color, and the population contained mostly red beetles and then green beetles. But among the green grass, the red beetles were only predated by the cross, but the green beetles existed. And here what is being shown is natural selection. That is, by natural selection the green color was favored and hence their population increased at last. But that topic was over in our previous class. Okay, so the next point, that is about genetic drift. By some mutations in the red beetle population, some blue color beetles also came. But initially the blue color beetle population was very small, but accidentally some elephant came here and it stamped on these beetles, and most of these that were lost were red beetles, and what survived was the blue beetles, blue colored beetles. And hence in the subsequent populations, in the subsequent generations, the blue beetles number increased. And here what happened is actually genetic drift. That is, by chance, that is by some random events like the elephant stepping on the grass containing the red beetles, the genetic drift occurred. And this produced the change in the allele frequency, and hence blue beetles population increased in number. Okay, so I hope now you all understood what is genetic drift. Also, this genetic drift, if has to occur, then it has to occur in a very small population. That is, if the beetle population was very larger, then even if the elephant has stepped on it, there would have been no change in allele frequencies. So, for genetic drift to occur, the population has to be very small. Now, let's go to the two effects of this genetic drift, that is founder effect and bottleneck effect. Okay, so firstly, founder effect. What is meant by founder effect? I have told that when a group of people from a particular population or a group of organisms from a particular population is separated or isolated from that original population and goes to another area where there has been no such organisms. That is, it is an isolated area, new isolated area where there were no species of this type. Okay, then it can form a new population in that new area, and hence these organisms which actually moved from that original population, which were separated from that original population, is called as founders, because they were the founders of the new population in the new area. Okay, and this effect is called as a founder effect. So for example, if a group of people, as seen in this small circle, went to a new area where there were no such species or organism, then it can form a new population in that particular area. Okay, its own population, and hence this effect is called as a founder effect. Okay, and this group of people which is shown in the small circle is shown as the founders. Also, here you can see that the new population has genetic variabilities very different from the initial population. That is, the ratio of the alleles are different in the new population. You can see here that the red and the blue represent two alleles, and here in the initial population the blue was higher in number or higher in proportion than red. But look at the new population. The red is higher in number or higher in proportion. Why? Because the group or set of the people or set of organisms which migrated or which went there contained mostly the red alleles. Okay, so you can see how the allele frequencies has changed. This is what is happening in founder effect. Okay, the allele frequencies has changed by chance. Okay, now let's go to the next type, that is the bottleneck effect. In bottleneck effect, some chance events has occurred in a particular population that reduced the population size to a great extent, and one that survived formed a new population. For example, a natural calamity like flood, forest fires, or even hunting of animals has taken place and has reduced the population size of a particular group of organisms and also the diversity. So let's just visualize it using a picture. Okay, here this bottle, the first bottle represents a initial population. Here some bottleneck event happened. That is, bottleneck event means nothing but any event, any chance event that reduces the population size. So why the name bottleneck comes? Because the reduction in size, population size, resembled the neck of a bottle. That is, from broader to narrower, and hence this bottleneck event happened and only some organisms survived. That is shown in the beaker. Okay, now the ones that survived produced its own population by reproduction, hence a new population resulted. And you can see the difference from the initial population. The diversity has entirely changed. That is, here in the initial population, you can see that the yellow alleles or the yellow balls were increased in number, were higher in number than that of the blue ones. But when this natural calamity or when any such chance event occurred, the ones that survived mostly were the blue ones, and hence naturally the blue ones produced more progeny and the new population contained more blue alleles than the yellow ones. So this is how the change in allele frequencies occurs in the bottleneck effect. Okay, now let's see some real life examples for founder effect and bottleneck effect, just I have said about the natural selection. So firstly, regarding founder effect, here some people years ago migrated from Germany to Pennsylvania, and among these people who migrated, most of them had a genetic syndrome which produced polydactyly among them. That is, more number of fingers and more number of toes, etc. So what happened afterwards, that is over generations, was that this community which migrated, which was called as the Amish community, developed most of this syndrome. That is, most people from this community had this genetic syndrome, and this was due to this genetic drift. Now nextly, our example of bottleneck effect, that is northern elephant seals. These northern animal seals were extremely hunted in our earlier years, and hence their number reduced to about 20. But later our environmentalists intervened and protected those animals. But even then, the genetic variability in the population from these 20 northern elephant seals were very much less than that of the other types of seals. That is because of this genetic drift, that is the bottleneck effect. That is, a tremendous bottleneck effect has happened in this population of northern elephant seals, and that has intervened in this genetic variations. So by now I hope you got the answer for our previous question, that is, genetic bottleneck is nothing but reduction in allele frequencies or richness. That is, richness here means diversity. So I hope now you have understood the topic of genetic drift, founder effect and bottleneck effect. And if you have any doubts, please feel free to ask me, and also please subscribe my channel if you had not done so, and also you may comment the topic you may want me to explain, and bye bye for now.